Welcome to the night school. 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 Welcome to the night school, everybody. My name is Michael Reza, and today I'm going to take you on a little journey. Ooh, welcome. We're excited. We're not only excited to be taking you on this journey, we're excited that we are able to actually cultivate this journey in this moment. It is very exciting. Oh, maybe I'm getting a little too distracted, not playing the keys when I should be playing the keys. Oh, God, no. Oh, okay. Michael, take a breath. Take a breath so you can come back in this present. Okay, we're gonna kick it into gear, guys. You didn't know you were expecting. We're going on a journey, seeing what comes through the vehicle of Michael as he surrenders to the flow of spirit. Man, I'm sitting here just thinking about all the time I didn't trust in the divine, my true self all the time. Now I'm just moving with the flow of intuition, not even caring what comes out, I'm just doing my mission. I be flowing so hard, flowing every single day. I don't even care what to say because I'm just being me. What I'm gonna do with my time now that I got $1 million in my mind. I'm just waking up in the morning to find my peace of mind. I'm so patient all the time because I'm just doing me. Like, what else is there at all? I'm just doing me because I know that it is all there is, man. I'm a lyrical mastermind. I didn't even realize until I put this mic on 9. Taking these healing frequencies, friends. Soon this song will be something very epic, and I promise you, you'll hear it all over the radio. They're everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Just doing me. Lyrical mastermind. Kicking it back, relax, and take my time. Oh my. I'm so fly. Yeah. It doesn't matter. We just be doing this because we know the healing is coming no matter what. Yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the new curriculum. Oh, no, this is the night school. Definitely check out the new curriculum, though, linked in bio. If you want to ascend your frequency, if you want to rise above the third dimension and step into your fifth dimensional self, then check out the Ascension pack below. Oh, yeah, guys. Welcome to the night school. Today we're going to discuss something interesting. We're going to be discussing dimensions because right now, if you've been watching the series of $1 million in 22 days, you've seen Michael, whether you've realized it or not, change his dimension of awareness from a third dimensional reality to fully being in a fifth dimensional reality. And you can't tell right off the bat, like if you're just watching as the observer, you might not notice what has happened, but the truth of the matter is Michael has shown the process of himself going from a third dimensional being focused on the material to being a fifth dimensional being, focusing on expression, focusing on speaking truth. Now, this is a very exciting thing because it is showing your path as well in this ascension process. All you must do is open yourself up to your voice, your expression, who you are, who all these years have turned you into. Think of the last 10 or so years as these years of just gathering all of the pieces of our shadow, like picking up our breadcrumb trail so that we can start a completely new trail and, walk into a bunch of brick walls and just trip everywhere and, have fun again. You remember in the past when you used to make all these mistakes and it was joyous because you knew that you were on the right path anyway, like when you were a child? That's exactly where we are right now. And so let's talk about dimensions. Dimensions. What is a dimension? Well, many people believe that the dimensions are simply x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, and while this is kind of the case, it's not really the case. Dimensions are fields of awareness. Within each dimension is a variety of different frequencies that contain different information, different just levels of awareness, what you can be aware of. And we'll make this simple. We'll start at the first dimension. The first dimension is the physical dimension. So in terms of dimensions of awareness, the first thing you're aware of right now, if I say, hey, what are you aware of? You're going to point out something in the physical realm. You're going to say, oh, well, I'm here. There's a wall in front of me. There's a keyboard in front of me. I have hands. So the first dimension of awareness is going to be your physical. Then, if I keep asking you that question, okay, what else are you aware of? Then you might say, well, my feelings, I feel that I'm in this body, and I feel the frequency of me, or my thoughts. I notice my thoughts. And there you go. You just mentioned two different dimensions other than the physical body. So our physical dimension, and then we have dimension number two, our emotional dimension, our dimension of feeling, our dimension of frequency, feeling emotions, feeling just the movement of the subtle energy all around us. Then we move up to this third dimension, the dimension of mind, the dimension of intellect, the dimension of reason, the dimension of thinking that thoughts, emotions, and this physical reality is all there is. You see, in the three dimensions, the three lower dimensions, you're basically in like a box, you could say, and you're experiencing this finite reality, basically the effect from a cause. You are not in a creative realm, you are in the aftermath of a creative realm. That's what the third dimension is. The material world is the world of thoughts manifest, created, and in these creations of thoughts manifest, you then feel and have a physical experience. But as we rise above that, we experience the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, the seventh dimension, spiritual dimensions, dimensions that we cannot see, at least with our physical eyes, but are still there. We are aware of them. And how do we know we're aware of these different dimensions? Well, let's keep going. So the fourth dimension, what is the fourth dimension? Well, the fourth dimension is your astral dimension, or your dream dimension, or the very first spiritual dimension, the dimension where you become aware that you are a thinking, conscious being. It is the dimension of consciousness, saying, oh, wow, I am aware that I'm a thinking being. I'm aware that I have an emotional body. I'm aware that I have a physical body. And so therefore, I must be operating from a different dimension than the third dimension. Look at that. We just rose above the three-dimensional reality just in that moment. Right now, you becoming aware of this. Isn't this crazy? Taking these healing frequencies immediately. Just take a deep breath right now and see where you just arrived in this now moment, in the fourth dimension, where you're becoming aware that you are more than this third-dimensional reality. You are the observer of your thoughts. You are not the thoughts themselves. You are the conscious awareness of these thoughts. Welcome to the fourth dimension, everyone. Woo! But wait, there's more. We're going to rise up even higher. The fourth dimension, this dimension of awareness, this dimension of consciousness. Now, what would the fifth dimension be? What would the fifth dimension be? Well, the fifth dimension is the state of being that is beyond your conscious awareness of the physical reality. It's beyond your conscious awareness that you are the thinking thoughts. It is the realization that you are the source of those infinite thoughts, and not necessarily on a spiritual level saying, oh yeah, like I am the cause of reality. The fourth dimension, the spiritual consciousness dimension, is more of an intellectual understanding of the spiritual dimensions. Many spiritual people understand spiritual law, but they're still embodying it from an intellectual standpoint. And so the fifth dimension is fully realizing that you are the cause of this reality, but not on an intellectual level, on an embodiment level, realizing that in every single moment, your thoughts, your ideas, everything that is coming from the unknown, the invisible realms, is causing your reality. And then you pretty much become one with all things because you realize that you are the cause. So we could name the dimension of the fifth dimension. We can name the fifth dimension the dimension of cause. And really same with the fourth dimension. Anything 4 and above are dimensions of cause. And I'm sorry I'm moving too fast. If you want to read this a little bit slower and really digest it, check out the New Human Blueprint link below, which is a practical guide from the first to fifth dimension. Because, on here I talk a little fast, I understand. And that's why these guides are available. They are available in the description. So the fifth dimension is the embodiment of being God individualized. Oh, we just jumped to a term, God. Yes, the fifth dimension is being God individualized. Now, in order to understand the fifth dimension, we must understand what God is. If we are God individualized, if we are the son and daughters of God, what does that mean? Does that mean we have a father in the sky looking down on us? Kind of, but not really. Well, in esoteric terms, we look at God as infinite intelligence, infinite wisdom, all that is. All things exist within the one God, this one infinite intelligence, this one infinite system that is itself. It's literally, guys, you're going to hear me like just say all kinds of weird stuff. Just accept it, accept it, accept it, accept it. Okay? So, God is all that is. God is the infinite intelligence of this universe. God simply is all that is. Think of a video game. You cannot be in the video game and be outside of the video game. If you are the player of the video game, let's say you are in GTA and you are the player walking around doing your thing, you are not separate from the video game. You are still in this video game no matter what your character looks like. No matter what your character looks like, no matter what your character is doing, you are still within the game. At no point can you take that character out of the game, or else it doesn't make sense. Why would you take that character out of the game? It's in the game. And including another part of the fifth dimension, which we're getting into, guys. Okay, we're starting to get deep, okay? We're starting to get deep. Again, check out the link below if you would like a slower description of this. And in later episodes, I'll be a little slower on it. But you guys got to bear with me as Michael just unleashes the things that his throat chakra is looking to speak. So, let's go back to this video game example. If God is all that is, and you are a video game player, a character in a video game, and the video game is God, then the video game character can never be separated from the actual video game. And including that, the video game character also has the entire game within it. The video game character is an aspect of the video game while simultaneously also having all of the codes to the entire video game within it. You are within God, all that is, and simultaneously, you are God. You have all that God is inside of you. And when we look at God as infinite intelligence, infinite creation, infinite love, infinite wisdom, you can then look around you, look at nature and see, oh wow, there is infinite creation. There is infinite intelligence allowing everything to prosper and grow and to simply be. And that infinite intelligence is all that is. This entire experience is an infinitely intelligent experience. And I am this experience, and so I am also infinite intelligence. See, guys, this is the, like, these are realizations. This is fifth dimensional and beyond stuff, guys. And it takes really embodying it. It takes really learning and filling yourself with divine wisdom and frequencies such as this to fully grasp it, you know. And one day you can rewind this video, rewatch it, and be like, oh man, I actually understand that more and more. And that's why you should rewatch all of the videos here multiple times, because you'll start to understand more and more and more, because these are coming from a higher dimension. They're not coming from the third dimension. Exactly what this whole episode is about Michael going from a third dimensional human to being a fifth dimensional human. Nothing changing in the physical body besides my DNA and the actual light codes that are sustaining me. It is merely the expression of Michael, because the expression of Michael is coming from a fifth dimensional and higher state, and that higher state is a dimension of cause, a dimension of infinite intelligence, a dimension of infinite joy and wisdom and light, and a dimension that really doesn't give a fuck about the things in the third dimension. There's no such thing as duality in these higher dimensions. There's no such thing as good or bad. There simply is. And so listen to these words, and we shall go back to that beat, because that was fun. So now you have a little bit of understanding about the fifth dimension. It is a dimension of embodying infinite intelligence, embodying the fact that within you is infinite intelligence, within you is God, and outside of you is also God, and all of it is coming from the one God, all that is. You are literally in this system, this game, this infinite intelligence that we are in, and all you must do is harness your ability to be God, be infinite intelligence, and have intentions that are aligned with the betterment of yourself and humanity, so that you can harness your infinite intelligence even more. That's the key, guys. That's the key. Set your intention on loving all things. Set your intention on upgrading yourself and humanity, and you will be granted any wish that you desire. Alright, guys. Let's see. What else do we have for today? If you'd like to learn a little bit more about the dimensions, I definitely recommend ordering the Ascension pack in the description. It has a bunch of different books, including practical methods for actually ascending into higher dimensions of being. So the Ascension pack, if that's not doable, then check the Stand store. You can get the digital copy of the New Human Blueprint and Meditation for Ascension. Those two alone will activate DNA codes, activate light codes within you. They're all channeled, so enjoy them and just bathe in their frequencies. And if you'd like a physical copy, then the Ascension pack is the best way to do it, because I print all of them myself. And yeah, so it's something I really love. I actually really love printing and folding these books. They're awesome. So check them out. It's the new curriculum where nothing we share is new, all channeled resources from higher consciousness. Thank you for tuning into the night school. Wait, we'll end this on a lullaby, a goodbye lullaby. Goodbye, and thank you for joining the night school. You're very welcomed here. I honor your presence. I wish you good luck in this happy, happy new year. Now it's time to part ways. So take one last inhale and breathe in these healing frequencies. All right, all. Thank you for joining the night school.